All right, we're going to be reacting to Madison Jade's comments on the Aladdin movie.
No, she shouldn't wait for the boy?
No, she had to go by herself.
She go where by herself?
To see the world.
How are they going to go see the world?
No, Jasmine needs to go see the world by herself. Because Aladdin needs to just stay there and Jasmine can just go by herself.
Really? Yeah, she shouldn't wait for the boy to take her. Yeah. Why?
Because you don't need a boy to take you to see the whole world by with the boy because not enough space on the carpet. so Jasmine can go by herself on Aladdin.
Rolled her eyes, that felt right.
She wasn't feeling Aladdin. She didn't like Aladdin at all.
For both of them?
Yeah.
She was basically saying Jasmine
sometimes
could be
when we read
better.
a princess book,
Okay.
the prince will take the princess on the adventure, or he'll save the day, or he'll rescue her. That's a good thing, right?
Mommy,
Yeah, baby.
the princess has a need a princess to rescue her. She can rescue herself.
She can rescue herself. Yeah, that is true, baby. But so remember, sometimes when we read your princess book,
Okay. All right, thoughts.
I cannot believe that a 4-year-old understands 2019
Already. It's like,
yeah, that's what modern day women are going through now. The traditional model of the man providing for the woman is not, it's just not happening anymore.
it's not the same.
No, it's not.
I mean, we cannot expect men to, I wouldn't say save us from, destitution like, the 1800s and 1900s, but it's not even that. We can't even expect them to pay our bills anymore or anything, because not only there's been, that fight for equality with, gender wages and gaps and everything like that, but it's also just like the economy in the past 20 years has not been great. So I think everybody's just been struggling financially in that, and then people are just not looking for marriage.
Not 20 years, since 2008, it's been really bad.
Oh, so it's just 10 years?
Yeah.
10, 12, whatever. The past 20 years, there's been an uptick and a downtick. I feel like wasn't it when George Bush was in office? No? Okay, never mind.
No, it was fine.
Even after those September 11th attacks?
I mean, we were kids, so I don't know what was going on, but okay. Since me and Tamika came of age and marrying, the salary jobs have kind of been swallowed up by, I guess, the banks or something, and so meeting men in the millennial age range that are stable with 40,000+ salary jobs, they're not really there. So, and I think Aladdin is actually the perfect example. He didn't have anything. He was lying, and he had a genie to make him look like something that he wasn't. I think that's actually how men are nowadays. They're like Aladdin.
Ooh.
They're like, flexing and pretending to have stuff and they have nothing. And then, like you can get to a point in a relationship where you think you're going to get married and then you realize the guy doesn't really have anything to offer you. So you have to end the relationship because you're scared that your future is going to be completely unstable.
I mean, I feel like, to the point of what the little girl is saying, Madison Jade, women should try to live their lives to the fullest and not wait around for somebody to try to experience those things with them. Like, for me, I know I want to travel the world. I'm not going to wait, or I don't need to wait for some man to come along and say, oh, do you want to go to this country, that country? I already have my countries listed out. I have my travel plans, and whether the man comes or not, I'm going to be going and traveling to see these places. So that's pretty much what she's trying to say. Like, don't be dependent.
I have dreamt of going to Spain since I was like 15, and when I was in and out of a couple of relationships, and I told the guys that I wanted to go to Spain, and they're like, "Oh, can I come with you?" And I was kind of thinking like, not really. I want to go to Spain for myself.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to have that mentality that you have to do things for yourself, and you shouldn't feel like you have to, find somebody to. I don't know. That's just the whole fairy tale thing doesn't work. No.
Well, honestly, I feel like, a lot of us feel like we were deceived. We grew up watching those Disney fairy tales, and there's been no princes. I'm not like young and I'm not old yet. So it's like, I haven't met any guys that can do that for me. Make me a princess, there's only one Meghan Markle.
What do you guys think? You guys are cool?
I agree with what Madison is saying. Yeah, I agree with what she's saying for the most part, but I don't want to discredit the men that actually are helping, their wives and girlfriends and, female figures in their lives. I don't want to discredit them at all. So, I mean, for the men that are doing their part and helping out, good for you, and continue to do so to, reinforce that these men still exist out there in the world. But I for the most part, agree with Alicia and Tamika that the fairy tale picture that we've been painted since we were children has not been the fairy tale at all. It's been kind of like nightmarish, especially in the social media era where men expect pics and stuff immediately, and they expect nudes and pics immediately, and
And
they want you to twerk for them and stuff, and they haven't even bought you a date, like they haven't done anything for you. So I understand where Madison is coming from, but I also do not want to discredit the men that are doing good jobs in their households and in their relationships.
What do you think, Rachel?
I mean, props to that 4-year-old. I couldn't understand half a word she said, but she sure sounded confident.
Yeah, she was pretty. She has quite personality already.
She probably already has a trip to Dubai planned or something.
I know, right?
I mean, anyway, but yeah, I get it. Like, we're all equally broke, so just gotta fend for ourselves. Like, no dumping on each other while we're lifting each other up, though. Like, everybody's struggling equally nowadays. Like, unless you had like a free pass to the top 10% since you were born. I mean, exactly. Like we're all flipping burgers, or we're all doing whatever is like that retail stuff. Yeah. So it's like,
well, not everyone, but some people have had it together. But for those that are struggling.
Well, even if we're not there, we all started.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you got in your pants doesn't mean that you're gonna make more automatically. Yeah. If you don't do nothing, you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
So let's not pretend that we have advantages anymore. It's a broken system.
Yeah.
But I definitely can see where Madison is coming from, and I respect that at such a young age that she's come to that conclusion. She's gonna be future world leader probably. That's who knows? But
just stay focused.
Yeah, she has a good head on her shoulders, and good job, Mom, for raising such a strong child.
Already.
All right. I'm you don't gotta wait for a man, but we didn't say that you can't go after one.
Oh yeah, now granted, if there is some Prince Naveen's and Prince Eric's and Hercules types, I'm not gonna be playing and be like, no, I'm an independent woman, I can do this by myself. No, I'm just gonna be hopping on for the ride on the magic carpet. So
yeah, exactly. It's like yes, have a plan B, but also
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with joining a man on a vacation, but
I can see it from both sides. That's all I can say.
Don't depend on it, basically.
Yeah, have your own money.
Yeah,
there you go.
Have your own money.
Yeah,
because they can leave you as quick as they get you. So that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah. All right. Well, tell us what you think. Excellent. All right.